Hello folks, welcome to another edition of Take 5 Tuesdays. Today I want to just riff a little bit about one of my favorite subjects, the family bank. Family bank is simply a tool that holds underutilized wealth and allows family members to benefit from this wealth without overly diluting the wealth or creating problems with unfairness, lack of motivation, interfering with autonomy, etc. The idea is very simple. A wealth holder transfers underutilized wealth to an entity, usually a trust. The trust is typically for the benefit of descendants, but can be for the benefit of both spouse and descendants. When we make our spouse a beneficiary, it essentially creates a backdoor way for us to be able to reach the same wealth that we are setting aside generally for other family members. Why make loans? Why not just make outright gifts? This question is asked a lot, and it is an important question. Essentially, it boils down to 3 or 4 key things. The first is the idea of communicating responsibility. We are offering a hand up, not a handout. When we make a loan, we fully expect that the family be repaid. We want the family to be repaid not only to instill personal responsibility, but so as to create the opportunity for the next person in line to benefit from this family wealth. If I borrow from the family bank, but return the funds when I am able to do so, that wealth is replaced for future family members, perhaps even for myself, if I need a second loan at some other time in the future. If that wealth is simply deployed, transferred away, divested to the next generation, it's not available for future generations. And so by offering to help, but expect to be repaid, the family bank perpetuates wealth in the family. It's also fair to other family members. Unless we only have one child who doesn't have any descendants, we need to be concerned about what is fair amongst all of our descendants. When we offer a loan, which is then repaid, that same wealth that has helped out the debtor when repaid to the family allows future beneficiaries to share that same wealth. For much the same reason, we often recommend that there be interest. Not all families like loans. Many really hate any kind of debt and have taught their children to avoid debt at all costs. And we have to be respectful of that. But for those that want to participate in a family bank situation, interest is doubly tricky. Some feel that interest is appropriate. We are, in fact, taking from the opportunity for growth by making this loan. For others, interest is abhorrent, and we have to listen to the family and the family's culture as to what is appropriate. Under most situations, interest will be optional. We do recommend interest because we believe that it preserves more wealth. It increases that responsibility of the debtor and is most fair to other family members. Please consider the family bank in your thought processes for those clients that have underutilized wealth. It is a great way to redeploy that wealth for the general benefit of the family, perpetuate the wealth in the family, and provide real assistance for some of our most needy descendants. Examples of the use of this type of tool would include replacing mortgages, making loans for startup of business, paying off student loans, all of which can be very detrimental and degrading debt. By transferring those debts to the family or creating that loan within the family, we create a much safer environment for the debtor and allow them to have that hand up without making a handout. Again, please consider this type of tool in your planning. In the meantime, be well, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and take care of your clients. Thank you.